Hi, this is Sambasam, Assistant Professor, working in the Department of Mechatronics Engineering at SNS College of Technology. I welcome you for the another session about what are the topics we have discussed in the earlier. Now, in the previous video, we have discussed the basic diagram of projections, right? Now we are moving towards how it has been inclined to one plane. So how the final projection has been viewed has been carried out by using this our solid software and also using how physical diagram has to be carried out. As I said earlier, right, the basic projection as done in the previous video. Once you have gone through those video, you can able to understand how the basic diagram has to be drawn in the particular area. Once it has been finalized, so the basic structure of a top view has been understood. You can move on towards this video right. So this video is all about the projection, projecting the one single angle projection. So as I said, the question with the triangular faces is perpendicular to HP and it has been inclined to a particular angle. So it may be in some other angles or it may be in some different angles. So I just took a random angle and by this random angle, how the projection has been carried out will be seen in this video. So before that, I like to share the solid software with the previous continuity of the diagram. Now we will look towards it. So this is the previous diagram we have drawn right. So from this video, I like to draw the trace lines with a dimension of 0.13 with the different color patterns. So now I am going to use as a pink color. So from the edge point, before that, to change, we have to make a trace lines. Before that, I like to change the copy of inclined portion of the top view from this one. So I like to click all the views which is representing the diagrams. So I just giving a Control C option. Then I like to give Control V option. Once this option has been given, when you press it any point and drag down, it has been moved to some particular positions. So from this position, I like to give the rotate option, the or rotate element option. Sir, from this point which I have to rotate. So from either this way or this way. So I like to click this from this point. I like to rotate this surface. So when you see that there is a rotation, right? So when I said the one of the rectangular faces is inclined to HP and VP means the both are inclined, right? This position represents the inclination of both sides. So I just given a particular accurate, not an accurate angle. I just given a random angle. So I just clicking the surfaces of which different points and then removing the excess surfaces. Now I like to mention the points which is nothing but this is B dash in the bracket, it will be considered as A dash. Similarly, this will be O dash. Similarly, this point will be your D dash, and similarly, this point will be your C dash in the bracket E dash. So, okay, then now I like to make the trace lines from this point to this point with the minimum dimension with a pink color. Similarly, I like to draw all the trace lines till these surfaces. So similarly, I have to draw the surface till here. So all the trace lines has been drawn. Similarly, from the initial surfaces of from E to the surface which crosses over this line. Similarly, from this point, from A to this surfaces which have been discussed. Similarly, from the point O or something else, because it is on same line, so I like to draw this point till this. Similarly, from B to till this point. Similarly, from C to this point. So now I like to mark this one. Whenever there is A has been given, I will mention as A1. This will be your B1. This will be your C1. This will be your E1 and this will be your D1. So I like to move this point. Okay. Now from this view, we are able to see draw the lines like so I'm just drawing within a black point within a size of 0.50. So I just giving this point. From this point, I like to draw till B1. Then again it into C. Again it has to D. Then again it has to E. Then again it converted into E. Similarly, the surface is joined right arm. So from this point, everything is clear. But when you see from the projection, there will be a O dash. That will be considered here as O dash. So this O dash will be considered here. And similarly, the surface will be joined from this surface to this surface. And similarly, another line is drawn from the angle projection from this point to the midpoint of this one. So from this midpoint to this corner edge. So this is how the simplest projection has been carried out to the overall surfaces, how the diagrams. This is the simplest way of projecting an surface which is related to a particular point. Hope everybody is understood about how this projection has been carried out for a single projection point. Hope everybody is understood, and I like to stop this video from this point. I will catch up in the next video. Till that, signing up by Sambasam, Assistant Professor, SNS College of Technology, Coimbatore. Bye bye. Thank you for watching this video.